earth could bleach them. There before them appeared Elijah and Moses talking with Jesus. Peter spoke up. Teacher, it is good for us to be here with you. Let us put up 3 shelters, one for you, one for Elijah, and one for Moses. To say he was very frightened. Then, truly I tell you, one of you will betray me. They were all deeply saddened at this. And one by one they said, surely not I, Lord? It is one of the 12, he said. One who dips the bread in the bowl. The Son of Man will go, as it is written. Woe to that man who betrays the Son of Man. It would be better for him if he was never born. And then whilst they were eating, he took some bread and gave thanks and broke it and said to them, take it, eat. This is my body. And then taking a cup of wine, he gave that to them to drink. This is my blood of the new covenant, poured out for many. Truly I tell you, I will not drink again of the fruit of the vine until I drink it new in the kingdom of God. And then after singing a hymn, they went up to the Mount of Olives, and there Jesus said, you will all fall away. For it is written, I will strike the shepherd, and the sheep will scatter. But after I rise, I will go ahead of you into Galilee. But Peter spoke up, even if all fall away, I will not. Truly I tell you, today, yes, even tonight, before the rooster crows twice, you yourself will disown me 3 times. But Peter insisted emphatically, even if I had to die for you, I would never disown you. And all the rest said the same. They went to a place called Gethsemane. There Jesus told his disciples to wait. He took Peter, James, and John with him. And there, he began to feel deeply distressed, filled with sorrow. My soul is filled with sorrow to the point of death. And walking just a little further along, he fell to his knees and began to pray, Abba! Father! All things are possible for you. Take this cup from me. Not my will, your will be done. And as he returned to his disciples, he found them sleeping. Simon, are you sleeping? Could you not stay watch for 1 hour? Keep alert and pray so that you do not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. And then went a second time to pray, and returning he found them asleep. Their eyes were tired, and they did not know what to say. third time he returned to them. Are you still sleeping and resting? Enough. The hour has come for the Son of Man to be handed over to sinners. Rise. Here comes my betrayer. And as Jesus was still speaking, Judas approached with crowds armed with clubs and swords sent by the chief priests and the teachers of the law. Now the betrayer had organized a signal with them saying, the man I kiss is the man you want. Arrest him and take him under guard. And then approaching Jesus, Judas said, Rabbi! And kissed him. Immediately, they seized and arrested Jesus, and one of the disciples, standing close by, drew out a sword and chopped off the ear of the servant of a high priest. They took Jesus to the high priest, and all the chief priests and all the teachers of the law and all the Sanhedrin came together. Now, Simon followed at a distance and warmed himself by the fire, standing next to the guards of the temple. The chief priests, the teachers of the law, and the whole Sanhedrin were looking for evidence to kill Jesus. They could not find any. Many gave their testimonies, but their statements would not agree. Some even gave false evidence, saying, we heard him say that he would destroy the temple made by human hands, and after 3 days rebuild a new temple not made by human hands. But even their statements did not agree. And the high priest himself stood up. Are you not going to answer? What are these testimonies they're bringing against you? But Jesus remained silent. Once again he spoke. Are you the Messiah, the Son of the Most Blessed One? I am. And you will see me sitting at the right side of my Father, coming into his glory. At this, the high priest tore his clothes and he said to them, what more evidence do we need? You have heard this blasphemy. What do you think? And they all condemned him worthy of death. They blindfolded him, they spat on him, and they struck him in the face, saying, prophesy! Then they handed him over to the guards, who also beat him. Whilst Simon was in the temple courtyard, the servant girl of the high priest, on seeing him, looked closely and said, you also with that Nazarene? Peter denied it, saying, I don't know or understand what you are talking about. And then he went into the entrance of the temple. A little while later, the servant girl, on seeing him there, said to those nearby, this fella, he's one of them as well. Simon denied it. A little while later, those standing nearby said, surely you are one of them, for you are a Galilean. But Simon called down curses and said, I do not know that man you are talking about. Immediately, the rooster crowed. A second time. And Peter remembered the word Jesus had spoken to him before the rooster crowed twice. You will disown me 3 times. And then Peter broke down and wept. Very early the next morning, the chief priests, the teachers of the law, the whole of the Sanhedrin came together to make their plans. They bound Jesus and took him to Pilate. Are you the king of the Jews? You have said so. Then the chief priests began to accuse him of many things, but Jesus remained silent. So once again, Pilate asked, are you not going to answer? Do you have anything they are accusing you of? But Jesus remained silent, and this amazed Pilate. Now, it was the custom of the festival to release a prisoner, and there was a prisoner by the name of Barabbas. A rebel, he had kidnapped Martha. The people went to Pilate and asked him if he would do for them as he usually did. Do you want me to release to you the King of the Jews? He asked them because he knew that the chief priests had handed Jesus out of self-interest. But the chief priests rallied the crowds to shout for Barabbas! What then do you want me to do with the one that you call the King of the Jews? The crowd shouted out, crucify him! Why? What crime has he committed? They cried out even louder, crucify him! And so to satisfy the crowds, Pilate released Barabbas and had Jesus flogged and handed over to the soldiers. And took him to the entrance of the palace, and there they put a purple robe on him and grafted together a crown of thorns and set it upon him and spat on him and struck him again and again in the face, and I paid their homage. Oh, ho, King of the Jews! And after they'd finished mocking Jesus, they took off the robe, put on his own clothes, and led him away to be crucified. Now, there was a man passing through the city, Simon from Cyrene, the father of Alexander and Rufus, and they made him carry the cross. And when they got to Golgotha, that is the place of the skull, they mixed together myrrh and wine, offered it to Jesus, but he would not drink it. And there they crucified him. They cast lots and divided up his garments. It was 9 in the morning when they crucified him. And the sign with the charges written